I'm Chris, you're watching FRAG-MENTAL. Today, we are perfume making. Yes, I'm going to learn all about how to create my own fragrance, but it's not only me doing it. We have George, the fragrance apprentice.
Yes.
We have Nicola from the Sniff website, and the perfumer who is going to be taking us through the process today is Terence Hughes. So we're going to get on with this. By the end of the video, you will see our final fragrances. If you want to see what we come up with, stay tuned to FM. All right, let's get on with making a fragrance. So I'm going to kind of throw this over to Aaron. Really, this is like the Great British blend off here. So we
frag off.
A frag off, yeah.
I'm not very
Aaron is going to talk us through the process. We've got lots of different raw materials here. Each of us aren't necessarily going to use all of them, but we're going to take Aaron's advice and we're going to come up with. Are we keeping you up, love?
What?
We're going to come up with hopefully some lovely compositions. So where do we start, Aaron? We have the lists here now of our raw materials.
So we're building fragrances around Ice-Free Super, which is a aroma chemical that can be pushed towards a woody fragrance, or can be pushed towards a floral fragrance, or can be pushed towards a citrus fragrance.
What do you think? You're going to go woody, floral, or citrus? What do you think?
Citrusy floral?
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to go towards the woody.
I'm going to go woody as well.
Manly
So
woody.
the first thing we do is we're going to build top notes,
Right.
because that's the easiest thing. So
How do we do that?
pass it on there.
Okay. Would you like one of those?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm only tired because I got up at 5 in the morning to be here, so you can.
It's literally 5 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah. So George has travelled over from Manchester way over to York. We're in York at Nicola's house. So thank you, Nicola, for allowing us to turn your house into a perfume
So
laboratory.
open it up, Chris.
Yep.
No.
So
So we tear it. So
look at these cool little. Look at these little scales here. These are awesome. The first thing I've learned is how to open the scales up. So I'm learning it.
They grow up so fast, don't they?
So we put it on and we always tear it. And tearing it equalises it to 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And then we're going to start with.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't want to if I mess it up at any point in this process, I'm going to
Ruin your channel. Yeah.
So we've got sweet orange,
We'll do it.
bergamot, mandarin.
I don't know what to expect.
Do we start with the top notes or the base notes?
We're going to do top notes because we're going to make the top notes a chord, and we're going to make the middle notes a chord, and then we're going to put them together.
Okay.
So we're just going to make. This is how you make your own unique smelling fragrances through chords.
Okay.
So chords.
So
Okay.
what are chords? Because it's not.
So how I see a chord
Yeah.
is that each note has a different vibration,
Right.
and when you put them together, they vibrate and sing together.
Right.
And then you put so top notes vibrate very quickly and come off very quickly.
Mhm.
They're very volatile. Then you have the middle notes which vibrate a bit slower and last for about 5 hours, I'd say, and then the bass notes last for up to 12 hours. And then how you blend them. So if you have more bass notes, you have something really bassy, something very heavy.
Yeah.
But something full of bass notes can overpower and you lose the top notes. Something very top note would go on very quickly.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna, I don't know.
Learn how to kind of make them all meld together.
This is a lot of it is I'm going to show you how to make something, and then how you put it together will be your own personality coming through.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Great.
So it's not So we've got.
So we're going to start with top notes.
Yeah.
Talk us through some of the top notes we have in front of us
So
here that we
we've
can
got,
choose from.
We've got bergamot, we've got orange, we've got mandarin, we've got lavender, and we've got jasmine and rose. And then the middle notes are a lot of wood notes. We've got cedarwood, Ice-Free Super, of course, pettigrain, which is a middle sort of top note, sandalwood, blackwood. Then we've got ambroxan, which are the aroma chemicals, and we've got some accords which I made. So the things which are very complex, I've made, but it will make things smell really finished.
And it speeds up the process. This could normally take months or years, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But we cannot do a video filming for that long, so Aaron has pre-made some accords just to speed up the process of us making our fragrances today. So do we choose top notes, one top note or more? Or?
So what first thing I do is these are undiluted. So so I think what we should do is put 10 Start with drops and then once we get on to when you're happy, we then would weigh it. So
Right.
So I'm guessing that we'd choose one of these as our. Okay.
So
well, should
I
we
would
smell
do.
them?
So if it was me, just to give you a start, I would do bergamot, mandarin, just those two together.
Okay.
Do half and half. Start with half and half.
Right.
And then if you wanted less mandarin, more bergamot. Bergamot's a lot lighter. Do you know what bergamot's in? So you can Earl Grey.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
So it's used massively because it's a nice, safe citrus note. It goes with everything, I think. So
I like the idea of lavender, or is that
lavender's beautiful. No. We're going to add to it. So we're going to start with two.
Okay.
So we're going to start with 2 notes.
Okay.
So
let's do it.
Do you want to pass around? If you unscrew it and get the pipette, and the pipettes are much finer. They're quite heavy.
So if I want some jasmine in my fragrance, do I do these first and then go the jasmine? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe turn it over and always write down what you got. So that's for when we get a bit more complex. Turn it over and write what you're doing as you go. So experiment 1, 5 drops of this, 5 drops of this. Write it down. Experiment.
Do I have to
Am I
use,
being an idiot, or is there a child lock on this?
push it down and then unscrew like a medicine thing?
Thank you.
Right.
And then
It's to stop children from making perfume.
Yes.
Oops. Right. Okay.
Well, it hasn't worked.
No, what do I do? Just dip it and then end in just slightly?
Yeah.
Or-
And I guess that I go 10.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my goodness, that's beautiful burger.
Yeah. You're used to see that a lot of companies will not use real, but when you smell real stuff, it's so beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, obviously that big citrus explosion.
yeah, I've got
but it smells
citrus
nice.
explosion as well.
Yeah.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
I'll add
Okay.
to it though.
So far I'm doing well.
You're fine. You can't go wrong. Not with me here. I'm not going to let you go wrong.
Okay.
I'm like my children.
Lavender.
I mean, 2 drops into this, I think I could absolutely nail this and release about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
magic.
I think I've got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I might put a bit of jasmine in mine. I might go full, what's his name? Jean-Claude Eleanor? Might go full Jean-Claude Eleanor with this fragrance.
I might go Jean-Claude Van Damme and make it totally kick ass.
Don't sniff from the pot
Okay.
because you're sort of blocking. You need to let it egg.
Naughty girl, Nicola. Don't sniff from the pot. I've been told off already. I'm not being funny, but a few drops in, I could release this. I would wear it.
So
Let's have a smell of your.
222. So I would do.
That's not bad though, is it?
I would double the bergamot
Quite a lot.
4.
Yeah.
The lavender's
So we do
better.
4
Sure,
shots.
man.
Oh yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm in
Oh,
there.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells really nice as
What's
well.
yours?
Yours is starting to get a little bit of a leather
Oh, is it?
vibe in
What do you think
there.
of that?
Much better.
Yeah.
And so do we get to keep these? Do we get
Oh, that smells
I know,
great.
right?
Yeah. What's made yours so sweet?
Magic. George's magic.
I'll tell you why. It's
Yours
because the
smells
greatest fragrance of all time. It's my innate talent to do
Yeah,
it.
is.
Buy one right now. Get 5 free for a limited time only in this live stream. Sorry, go on. You want?
So
Please keep that.
So if you made up your top chord,
Yeah.
okay. So put T, top note.
Put
T, put top note or T
Where?
on there.
on the cup.
Yes.
Right.
I need to
Fair
make mine up, I think.
Do we get to keep these? Do we get? That's so
Keep our own. We should go out and
Yes.
see
I know
see how many compliments we get.
I know where I'd go, Phils. In fact, I know where I'd
so
go.
brilliant.
Okay.
All right. So smelling all right so far. Top notes. Yeah. Great.
So once we're all made up, have you put all the drops in?
I haven't made mine
Oh
up yet.
right, you want me to do that now?
Yeah. So
okay,
let's do that, and then on here.
Do we need? Do I need a new cup or?
No.
Oh right, we're just going to go for it, are we? Okay.
Yeah.
I do like to. Well, I feel to tell someone how something smells through the medium of
Dance.
No, that's a different video. Through the medium of television, screen, YouTube.
Okay.
You have to describe it.
Yeah.
You have to, and where I can, if I can relate it to a smell in life that I have, I will do that. too many
The amount of
drops.
times I've made up stuff and got right to the end and like knocked it.
Why are you being
I'm
such
just
Why are you doing this? Why are you being such an arse
I was
today?
just worried you were going to mess it
I've
up.
literally
This is the-
got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be here, and you're
Sorry.
just bullying me.
Don't be using that
Jasmine
5
in it,
a.m.
it's
get up
got
as an
lavender in it.
excuse that we're not going out today.
Don't worry.
We have to try these out in the field. It's important.
I'm gonna be out.
I know where I'll take that. So I know where I'll take that.
What about I also want something kind of modern as well, like
No. We're going. So the aroma chemicals are going to make it really modern. So at the moment we're building sort of like.
So you want me? Yeah.
So we're not doing that yet. So
Okay. Do you think I should? Okay.
I think cedarwood. You could try blackwood. I think it's going to make it like bitter. Blackwood's quite bittery sort of smell.
Okay.
Whereas cedarwood's really beautiful.
What about a mix of both?
No.
A balance of both? No.
And not with that because he's got lavender in,
Right.
and the lavender it can jar, it can sort of jar with the blackwood. Blackwood's I would sort of.
Oh yeah, I get this. So 2 drops, maybe 1.
Oh, hold on. So I'm just telling you where to go. I'm not telling you like.
Oh, okay.
So we've all got our top notes. So we put them down. Now we're going to make the. So there's 2 ways to do this. We can either make the middle notes and add to it, but I would actually be inclined to sort of.
Throw it all in.
Yeah, because I said, but before we do, we're not just going to throw it in. We'll just we need to think where we're sort of going to go. So cedarwood, I think is perfect for you, and then I would add in the ice soup. I think that's perfect.
Yep.
For you.
So far I've got mandarin, orange, and jasmine.
Yeah.
I would like to end up with something that is lively, but it has weight and depth.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood, yeah.
Try it.
Sounds good. So I want something quite sweet with weight and depth, lively, but has a
Can I
real.
smell?
Yeah, sure.
This is right. Yeah. So okay, so get the sandalwood.
Yeah. Now I would suggest that you just
So I
put the whole of the ambroxan in there, and
I might
you'll be
dilute
able
it
to
for
sell
you.
it in Debenhams.
I would.
You're gonna keep that in, aren't you? You gotta keep that in. You've got to keep these things in. Mate. That's funny. That's jokes.
Yeah.
So the midnight.
Yes.
I'm looking for a bit more backbone to the fragrance, so I think maybe some blackwood. I'm thinking maybe some amber and blackwood.
Teacher, he's copying my idea.
So what you're
Just be
doing?
really careful with blackwood because it's quite bitter.
Right, yeah.
But personally, I would.
But I can put some vanilla in there or something to sweeten it up.
Try.
I just want.
Don't put it straight in. So right, really important because you
Yeah.
can like it's. I've done this and it makes me panic. Always now put the drop onto one testing strip and put the blackwood on another section and wave them together. And
Right.
then you get an idea of what it is.
Great.
Don't put it in there. Because
That is a
that's
great bit of advice
Yeah.
actually
I
too.
panicked then. I was like,
Yeah.
upside down.
Okay.
No. I tell you where you should go if you want backbone patchouli. Patchouli is good. It's
Oh yeah,
I thought that.
blackwood and patchouli.
No. Either one or the other.
Oh,
So
blackwood.
it gets
I'll
really-
try it with both.
No, I'm gonna do the blackwood.
If you either want to do blackwood and roxin and the musk and the fixative, the cord in there,
Right.
or you want to do patchouli, tobacco, fixative, and ambroxan, and that sort of it'd be really nice. But I wouldn't do mixed tobacco in the.
And the blackwood.
No, I don't think it's going to go at all. Personally, to me, those two chemicals, the two aroma chemicals, they're at the opposite end of the spectrum. They're very strong. So this is the middle. So I don't know whether both would. They're sort of going to be fighting for space. They're very bright, loud. What do you think?
Okay, they would clash. You mean there'd be a clash?
Yeah, and like they'll cancel each other out, so you get like a grey instead of like balancing. So do you know what this is like? It's
I
like-
think that's the
Yeah.
case actually. I think they're balancing each other out. Do you think it's not a distinctive enough smell?
I think it would cancel. I can just smell blackwood. See, blackwood's so
Okay.
strong. It for me, blackwood is like if I was doing like massively wood-based fragrances, I want to be very masculine, and broxin and some the wood accord. Then that's where I'd go. But I think try it. I don't know. I mean, it's like you're building a fragrance. It's how I would build it is for my taste.
Sure.
This is where your taste is different. There's no right or wrong. It's
Sure.
like you just have to err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
You got to wear it, so it's not.
I'm looking to strengthen mine.
That big bet. Hello.
Hello there. I'm looking to strengthen mine.
What do you
Marco,
What do you mean strengthen?
you know, give it a bit of a
Well, but that's the base. That's the base, and so what? Where are you?
Well, I'm not. I'm trying to get to the mid, aren't I? So it's mid basically. My Blackwood.
Okay, so explain to me what you've done and where you are, where you're adding now, so I get an idea.
So I've got me jasmine.
Yeah.
I've got
What are
me
you gonna add?
lavender. I've got me bergamot. I've got me Blackwood, which is
Into
only
this?
2. Yeah.
Have you
Hang
added
on.
black?
No, not yet. I'm
One
only adding.
One. That's it. No.
You sure?
Yes. We can add more. We can't take it away. Do you know why I think that's fine? Because you can smell the citrus.
Yeah.
And you can sort of smell the Blackwood in there. You may want to go more, but you're going to lose the citrus.
No, I don't want the citrus. So what I think we should go for now is maybe a mid, something like.
Well, you've got your wood, so I wouldn't stick anything else because cedar wood doesn't go with this. It's horrible. So what I would do is add an Isu Super, 1 drop of Isu Super.
Yes.
And boss in. You could.
I'm just making a designer here. What am I?
Can you pass the Isu Super down, please? At the end.
Okay.
Mate, I'm going to sell this. That's a.
Just one. That's 1 drop.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you have.
Did you put patchouli in there?
No.
Can't it? Patchouli.
I thought that as well. Patchouli. Yeah.
That's a base.
Okay.
So we do the middle. So that. How do you
And
feel
then-
about that?
It's nice, lovely that. Yeah.
I wouldn't add any more. I think
I could give Jezza and
A run for his money.
A run for his money.
Yeah.
And
So
Steve and.
now, yes, Chris.
Patchouli.
Yeah.
What percentage of patchouli do you think I need to add?
What do you want it to be like? The more patchouli you add, the more dirty. The patchouli smells herbally, wet, earthy, dirty. It can smell dirty. It can smell
chocolatey.
It can smell chocolatey as well if you put it in with vanilla. So
I'll definitely add some vanilla. So I think I'll put
start with 5 drops.
about 5
I'll
drops.
do 5 drops.
Okay. So if I
Those together as my mid.
Ooh,
It's nice, isn't it?
ooh, it's very nice. Yeah, lovely. You look excited.
I
can't believe that- I'm
right.
usually the most snobbiest out, and I love my niche fragrances. I'm making a mainstream designer fragrance. Can you believe
Are
it?
you writing it down?
Yeah, that's all good. Is this the same bergamot as the one that I was using? This is bergamot
Essential. Yes.
essential. Oh right, it is essential.
Or you can add in. I'm trying to think. All the balsamy one. So balsamy ones make it like round. So now you want the terms you want to sort of think of like. This is when it gets really different. When the English language doesn't really work. So now we sort of start thinking about. I want it more round. I want it more spiky. This is what I think spiky. I want it more black, heavy, lighter blue. So
Well,
perfumes use colours, sounds.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to translate and talk to each other. So blue. I want a blue fragrance would be. What do you think of blue?
marine sea, accord, salty.
But how would you just
fresh?
There you go. So you just described in one word 5 things.
Yeah.
But it's where the English language is quite
Limited.
I get struggles, so I can't really. So I start using descriptive words.
Some musk.
Hold on, forget the musk because mainly the fix. I've always been fixed.
You did say fixative.
Very nice,
Yeah, I like it.
fluffy,
Yeah.
jumper, warm, sweet, cat fire.
So
You getting all of that?
Yeah.
What's that, sir?
Warm, sweet
Old
campfire.
pairing cat, rocking chair, fire, comfort, warm. So always put some fixative according because it fixes it to the skin. So everyone
like that a lot actually.
is what musk does. It's
It's that one.
mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not, you can't smell it, but you can smell it
Real
interacting.
musk, is it?
No, I've never used real musk.
Okay, so the fresh musk makes it more ozonic
Yeah.
and aldehydic like, whereas
It's
this has
yours.
more structure and backbone.
The fresh
Yeah.
musk makes it a little
That's
bit
with the fresh
cucumber,
musk.
like watery.
I prefer this one.
Definitely the woody musk.
You could wear that
definitely.
tonight. Well,
Yeah.
even though we're supposed to be wearing pure malt.
Not even put my tobacco in it, yeah.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually.
Ooh.
The hype is real. Top 10 most complimented right here, baby.
Now, we should go out in town tomorrow and film a battle between our 2 fragrances.
Oh!
That's the one.
Oh, really? Why not?
I mean, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I think it's a nice wearable
Do you know what I think? I think it's the wood. Musk is coming through too strong. That's what I'm smelling. I think it's better.
Okay.
So just put it, absolutely. There's one thing you mustn't go away from this is we've done this for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you got something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's how you got to view it. You
I
can't.
might need 2 because I've got quite a lot there.
Don't do any more than that. This is your first attempt, so you're trying to criticise yourself when you haven't even worn it.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is why like the development process is so long, because you wear it and then you ask people and then what do they think and does it need, and then you go back and you develop it and you have to think, right, it needs to be a bit more, and then you go and you add in this to it and you see what that does to it, and then you wear it and then you test it. Which is why perfume costs, people don't realise this, but the actual development costs of that's why Tom Ford is £145, because it's the amount of people that are making this is massive.
Yeah.
So what should I do with this?
Do it about there. So I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, hang on.
Spray it.
Oh God.
Is this your final thing, George?
Spray it away from Chris because you don't want it to get onto
Okay. Here we go.
on your wrist.
Got a bit of. No, it's actually run out now. Be alright. Here we go. I'm really can't believe it.
This one.
That smells like a Guerlain fragrance.
What?
Quite nice.
It's like a Guerlain. It's like a Guerlain fragrance.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bright.
Yeah.
In the opening, anyway.
How do you feel?
It smells clean and Acqua di Palma-ish.
Which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
If you want an Acqua di Palma, I could have done that easy.
Yeah, but
So you know the way like Creed, Tom Ford, all these things can be copied. It's because they don't contain anything really different. So you can mimic it really easy. You can't mimic mine because I'm using oud, which you know these companies aren't going to use real oud, and also got an oud accord. And you can't, if you put it in a mass spec, you can figure out which. But if it just read as oud, you would know that I'm using sort of 4 ouds. Things that do that. And then because I'm using tinctures, vanilla tincture, I got I think 5 tinctures I use. It wouldn't do that because that's expensive. To grind up coffee beans, put it in alcohol, shake it every day for a month. The vanilla one I shake for a year. I can't do that. So mine they can copy.
yeah, exactly.
Well, they could do but you wouldn't read it on a mass spec. You wouldn't know. It's
No.
sort of these.
So that's what you try and do that thing that you smell, that Rochas man basically, but you're trying to make it incredible and up.
Yeah, no. I went home and I thought, that's really hard. And I was really hard on on the fragrance, and I sort of thought, right, okay, if you think you're that good, this isn't my brain. If you think you're that good, make it. Okay, ran up to Tesco's, got the coffee, put it in the alcohol, shook it, then it was starting to come together, and then it's literally just putting it all together, shaking it, and that's that. And then I made 2 versions, and I sent some out to one to Marcus and one to.
I would really love one of those.
Would you? Yeah, well, I'm releasing it. I'm getting the labels. The labels are going to be so cool.
And that's the coffee one.
Yeah.
I would really love a bottle of that.
Sure.
Well, you know,
How'd you feel?
I
Smell?
it's like a Guerlain fragrance.
I think it's very nice. I think it's wearable. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's unisex.
Yes, it certainly
It's
is.
clean.
Yeah.
For me, that's a professional fragrance. For me, that would be someone who is a professional in a suit. I think someone sort of slightly older who wants something clean, professional.
Yeah.
That's a nice person fragrance. That's someone who's a decent human being fragrance. There's no filth in it. I wouldn't buy it.
Right. What do you think, Slim Jim? You think you like it?
I like it. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's now your turn.
You're not amazed that the 3 of you have made like at 21.
I realise I've not written a lot down as I've gone through, so I'm kind of just making it up.
You idiot.
I got so excited with concocting it all, but that's the big thing I've learned from this is fastidiously make sure
Yeah, that's
you
why the
write down.
science background, my chemistry was because I'm lab notes, continue lab making, so I'm like fastidious about it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm going to wear this like in the springtime. I'm going to put this as my number 1 spring fragrance.
You look happy in the corner there.
I am.
Missing all
Yeah, just,
You're in your element, aren't
just
you?
mix
You've been
it.
looking forward to this for so long.
I have, yeah.
Bloody musk.
It absorbs me so much. Like I'm just like gone. I'm really into this like prog metal band called Tool. And, they're probably not in the same wheelhouse, but they're so like complicated and
What sort of music is it?
metal. But it's like prog
You
metal.
like metal music?
Yeah, I do.
I thought you like symphony and keys.
I love that I project that image. Yeah, and I went to see their concert and it was amazing. It was just like hairs on the back of your neck. Just when the lead singer's got the most incredible voice. And to me, that is what a lot of niche perfume smells like. It's that sort of music to me. It's that kind of complicated, layered, like different meanings. And there's a lot of people would listen to Tool and go, oh, it's really depressing. But actually, if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually really uplifting. It's all about like positivity and.
People don't look into words, but your art is through words.
Yeah, I love
so
words.
you would see the meaning behind words. It speaks to you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So there's no
I love
surprise
words.
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be making batch 2. I'm literally reformulating on the go right now. I'm going for it.
You're doing it.
I'm going to reformulate it right
Batch
now.
2 is already underway.
Batch 2 is already. It's different, but it's the same. Right, here we go.
Make sure you label. You can't go on a sticky labels. You label, so you know.
Right.
Because we haven't got that.
So I've got EDP, EDC. I've got literally. I mean, it's disgusting. I've made a fragrance. I've made an eau de cologne flanker, and I'm about to release a second batch.
Well, you know, you need a whole line.
I've made something here.
Yeah.
I wanted to make something that's a little bit dirty.
Hey.
Oh, you've just done a little on the fly, little slide.
Well,
I'm starting to see how they fit together a little bit. So that's my slightly. This is like bad girl.
Patchouli. I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah, that's.
You're just learning another language. This is like your brain has to get accustomed to understand.
Oh, definitely got a sultry, dirtiness to that. Yeah. That's very, very sensual.
Very nice. I prefer this.
Yeah, I prefer that one as well.
And you've just knocked that up in
Sounds
5 minutes.
Yeah.
My God.
Do minutes.
Yeah.
Better. I think it's better than the.
I
Not
think it's-
better.
I think it's better.
I prefer this.
You know what you need to.
Satisfying.
You know what you need to call that. Naughty Nick.
The tobacco brings the. That
Do you know what I would
tobacco.
put in it?
What?
If it's me,
Oh, that's.
I want you to try one drop of civet in it.
Civet, yeah.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah, give it a bit of-
challenge accepted.
One,
But,
just. But you. I think that.
That's civet.
Who's done that? Cat around this.
One drop, just on one drop.
One
like
drop.
Tiny.
One drop. Yeah, I am as well.
So this is without
And
tobacco
finally,
with civet.
ambroxan.
Yeah. That's amazing,
Yeah.
actually. That's like.
Wow.
It's just made it go.
Give it a glowing review on the Sniff website.
I review my own fragrance. Brilliant.
The civet's just. Doesn't
Civet's
something.
amazing. Civet is an aroma chemical which you don't smell.
Oh yeah.
So civet
Proper
is
bad girl
it makes
fragrance.
it sparkly and makes it human-like.
Yeah.
In fact, it's so what this is to me
I'm just on
is I
a
can
black
smell your energy within this.
Yeah.
So I can
Oh
smell.
wow. That's a compliment.
It
You managed
is
to
a
get your
massive compliment.
bottle your own energy.
It's pretty good. It's very
Yeah,
well.
so nice
Congratulations.
smell.
Well, it was under your tutorage that I got
Oh,
there.
with your
yeah.
personality.
Let's have a.
Oh, that is just like
I would
sex
make
juice.
I would make up a.
I
Yeah.
really like.
I would
Oh,
wear that.
thanks,
It smells
guys.
like it's got like a nice
Right,
little
I'll
honey.
say-
No,
I
I
think
go back to the point. 21 raw materials, and we've done better than CK1.
Yeah.
Well, CK shot.
Sorry, Alberto. Say it to Alberto's face. Right.
No, but it's not his fault. It's the marketing and it's the passion.
What do you think of that? Do you think that's better?
I'm so sorry.
All right, so it's been an exhaustive process. We've been doing this for about 4 hours now, I think, which is, I have to say, a lot faster, obviously, than the process usually takes. What Aaron has done, he pre-made up some accords just so we could speed through a lot of the steps. But we've all ended up making a very wearable fragrance, a fragrance that we're really happy with. We all understand a little bit more about the process of writing down and adding more, and working out what we need in our composition. So we're just going to run through quickly and talk each of us about the fragrances that we've made. Are you wearing yours, Nicola?
I am, yeah.
So you start. How have you enjoyed the process, and what do you think of your fragrances?
It's been absolutely amazing. I really there was a point at which I felt my brain click, and I kind of started to understand it. So I made one that had a lavender and citrus top, and then was quite sweet lower down. But there was something I couldn't get it to quite stick together. And so I started again, and then I made this thing that's got civet. I wanted to make something dirty and a bit angry, and it's got civet and cedar and blackwood and sandalwood, and it's much more sort of feisty.
It is amazing. So when Nicola got into the swing of things, like she said, something clicked in her brain, and she spent hours making one fragrance, and then spent about 10 minutes making a second fragrance, which is amazing. Could I smell it on your skin?
So that's
what you said,
That's
gosh, that is.
But it's a variation.
It's even better on
a
the skin.
variation around the base.
Yeah.
Which is how you would go on to develop it.
That's
when
wonderful.
It's always been a variation around your unique DNA.
Yeah.
So Nicola's come up with 2 really lovely fragrances, and really enjoyed the process.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
So Aaron's guided us through and pointed us in the right direction, and allowed us to have a bit of creative freedom in the time that we've had. But we have all gone under the guidance of Aaron. But it has given us a real good understanding of the raw materials and how these things are composed and balanced. So mine is. It's got tobacco in it, as you will not be surprised to hear. I've gone quite woody with it and quite musky, so there's a lot of sandalwood in mine, but there's a bit of citrus up top, so it's got a nice brightness to it, but it's also got a weight to it and a depth, and to me a slight creaminess, a bit of floral in there, there's a bit of jasmine. I need to live with it for a little while, but I'm just wearing it on skin, and it's a great wearable fragrance. I think if I could do this again, I would have something in the fragrance that made it maybe a little bit more distinctive, maybe give it a bit more character and punch. But I may, we've been smelling these for hours now, so I think I'm going to just go home. Tomorrow I'm going to smell it again. But at the moment I'm really enjoying it, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's orange and then it's soft underneath.
Yes, yeah, it is. Maybe orange is that prominent note in there, yeah. So, George, what have you made?
I've made the best fragrance I've ever made.
Yeah. I can agree. Yeah.
So I wanted to make something. I've got a lot of travelling next year, and a lot of it is in springtime. And I'm actually going to be going to. I'm going to Italy anyway, because I'm going to be going to Milan to Essence. But I've got a spring break planned in coastal Italy. So I had that in my mind of creating something that I was going to wear for that. So I wanted something citrusy, but with like that kind of Acqua di Parma style thing that I do like. So I had a bit of patchouli. Barbershop, yeah. So I had a bit of patchouli, a bit of jasmine, but I also had bergamot. There was ambroxan that was in there, bit of ISOE super.
You're giving away the formulation, George. Very secret.
All those people are going to copy it now.
I'm going to have
clones of you.
I'm going to have a duoclone.
It's getting cloned.
I'm getting
already.
a duoclone already. I haven't even. It's only like 20 mils of it.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I just want to point out, because if you smell this is the original formulation, and this is the second formulation. They're the same notes, but not necessarily in the same order.
No.
But yeah, it's almost a very different fragrance.
It is actually.
So there's layers upon layers of how you make a fragrance.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I prefer, because I've got that one that's a more citrusy one.
I think the more prominent citrus one I quite like.
So the one on the right.
No, that one.
Yeah, I prefer this one.
First one.
Yeah, I prefer.
Subjective.
It's bright and punchy.
Yeah, I prefer
and
the first.
It's got that clean, kind of masculine Acqua di Parma-esque thing that you wanted to go for in the first.
So
place,
the first formula, I mean, it just goes to show how terrible reformulations are, because my first formulation was the better one, and I'm very proud of it. And I just want to thank Aaron so much for helping us and guiding us through this process.
It's been a really enjoyable afternoon we've spent here, and I'm looking forward to doing something like this again. You can do this if you would like to have a whole day. So there'll be more time spent on it than we've had in these few hours, double the amount of time probably. Aaron is offering a giveaway, so he runs perfume making sessions. So you can win a perfume making session worth £1,500 1,500 quid. If you want to be in with a chance to win that day, which will be in Liverpool at some point in January, the date isn't yet confirmed. The winner will liaise with Aaron and arrange when that time will be. But if you'd like to win that, all you need to do is drop a comment below explaining why you'd like to do that course and what you thought of this video and if you enjoyed it. So drop us a comment, make sure you like the video, and you could be in with a chance of creating your own bespoke perfume, which is, you know, when you've made something that no one else in the world is going to be wearing. We're in York here now, and we're going to go out over this weekend, and we're going to go out rocking our own fragrances, and be interesting to gauge some feedback from people.
We're even considering doing a battle video.
If you want to see a battle video between mine and George's fragrance, and maybe we could get Nicola's fragrance. No, yours would win actually.
Actually, like hers was the best.
Yeah.
What are we naming our fragrances?
I've not really come up with a name.
Come on, Wacky.
Oh, you think okay? Well, so my working title is Wacky Backy.
Yeah. Well, we need names for the battles.
Okay.
And mine is going to be called Citrusy McCitrus Face.
These are marketing people's dreams. These names. What would yours be called, or can you not say it on YouTube?
Naughty Viking.
Naughty Viking. Okay. All right. Well, Aaron, have we been good students?
Amazing, perfect, absolutely loved it, fantastic.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for guiding us through that.
Pleasure.
There we go, bit of a different video. Not sure how long this will have turned out to be. I'm going to try and edit it down as much as I can, but if it's been a long one and you've sat through it, thank you for sticking with us. Don't forget to enter for that giveaway. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good.